Now, Iran's war has severely impacted the global economy, causing the worst oil supply disruption since 1973, as the Strait of Hormuz still remain disrupted. Oil prices have exceeded $100 per barrel, causing surging inflation, plummeting global stock markets and threatening food security due to fertilizer shortages. India is managing concerns regarding LPG availability due to the supply disruption from West Asia, and India relies on imports for over 60% of its LPG needs, with a significant portion traditionally moving through the Strait of Hormuz, making it vulnerable. Now, this has prompted many food joints across the country to cut down on its menus list. Popular foods like butter chicken and dosas have disappeared from some of the Indian menus. Ceramics factories in India have stopped firing their kilns as they need natural gas or propane. Bangladesh too is facing the heat as its textile exports have been disrupted due to flight cancellations. Zara clothes were seen piled up at the airport in Bangladesh. To curb commutes and conserve fuel, Sri Lanka has moved to a shorter work week by declaring Wednesdays as a public holiday. South Koreans were urged to take shorter showers as much as the energy they use of the heat water comes from West Asia. Another Asian country, Laos, has adopted a 3-day class schedule by shortening its school week. Thailand's premier wore short-sleeved shirts to work and urged others to do the same. Government offices are required to cap their air conditioner use to conserve energy. And to conserve energy, the Philippines has asked civil servants to skip the elevator and take the stairs. And with missiles targeting Gulf nations, Formula One has cancelled some races in Bahrain and Saudi Arabia. Australian farmers are planting less wheat due to worries over fertilizer prices and their availability. Farmers around the world are worried about their harvest, and fertilizer prices rise as a third of world's fertilizer is shipped through the Strait of Hormuz. Buying a house in the United States has become more expensive. Oil prices are driving fears of higher inflation, pushing up mortgage rates. Gas lines are back even in Texas. Worried about a price spike, drivers in San Antonio lined up for 30 minutes as a Costco. Sugar mills in Brazil, the world's biggest producer, may switch to making more biofuel to cash in on high energy prices. Venezuela gets to export fertilizer again. The Trump administration loosens sanctions to help U.S. farmers. Russia is getting a little richer. Surging energy prices are shoring up Russia's oil-heavy economy. Ukraine may run short on Patriot missiles. The war has depleted shocks of the U.S. interceptors used by Kyiv to fend off Russian attacks. Egypt has curtailed shopping hours to 5 days a week to conserve energy. And that's not all. Cancer drugs might not reach some patients on time. Shutdowns in cargo hubs like Dubai and Doha threaten medicines that must be kept refrigerated. While Shakira, Christina Aguilera and others have postponed their concerts in the region over security concerns, amid rising oil and gas prices, track suits could get more expensive. The polyester in them is made from petrochemicals, and party balloons may be harder to find. Qatar produces a third of world's helium, a byproduct of natural gas. A production and exports halt. Balloon suppliers may run short.